So we're at week 16 in our alphabet challenge and the letter is P. And I'm using a bit of liberty here and using Panthera Pardus, which is a leopard, so that's the Latin name. And so every week the letter changes. This is just a sketch challenge for us to, with my students, so that we're sketching on a regular basis for the first 6 months of this year. And this is a fun challenge using nature or animals as the subject. And I'm using my own reference, so this is another piece from Africa, because that's where I got the most reference, and my first love of is African animals. And I'm just going to do a little bit of a cameo, sort of intimate portrait of this leopard, because I'm not going to have time, being complex spotted animal that he is. Just so beautiful too. Just going to put a little bit of shading in his eye. Lovely highlight there. A bit of a spot. So it's really great if you have a bit of a theme and you can do it with other people. It just encourages you to focus and keep going. So we thought this would be a fun one to kick the year off. And these leopards, they're just so beautiful with their spotted coats, very camouflaged in the wild. This was a male leopard that I saw in Mala Mala, which is just north of Kruger. Now I find when I draw leopards that often make the spots a little bit smaller to start with, and then you can expand them, once you've got the shape right. Not that this is a drawing but a sketch, but when I am drawing them properly, I find it's just a really good way to get the spots more accurate. Nice soft edges. We are being a little bit liberal with the content, because I know we're going to get stuck on certain letters. So, I said for the letter B, we could maybe do a blue dog. It doesn't really matter, as long as you just draw something. It's the main thing. And if you feel like joining in, I'd love to hear from you. Someone's a bit further over. Always draw the direction of the fur. So I might just grab my 3B and just go a little bit darker here. So we've got to get a bit of contrast in. I'm only sketching for about 10 minutes and then I'll add a little bit more, but the idea is just to sketch something quickly for the week so that you don't get overwhelmed when you've got other drawings to do. This pencil's got a bit sharp there. This one's nice and dark. Darker pencil makes a difference. His hair all swings up this way. It's beautiful when you draw them. That's the beauty of drawing. You know, you get to observe and slow down and really study the animal nicely, properly. And how well designed they are for their habitat and their environment. His pupil there. Let's put that up a little bit more. Let's put this little bit in quickly so we know where we are. Put a couple more spots in and then I think that'll be about our 10 minutes. This is a little bit dark, but anyway, it's a bit darker through here. It's to shape his cheekbone. It's always a good practice to do a bit of fur. Okay, so that's a simple sketch this week. I will do a little bit more afterwards, just to add a little bit more detail. But leopard's eye for L for leopard. P, Panthera Pardus and a leopard.